3 years of creating this manga, and here I am drawing the first chapter. Hear me out. Hey, it's me, Oluciano Exai, creator and artist of the series Fatal Blow, and in today's video, we'll be talking about the chapter that is being drawn right here, which is chapter 1. It's the third year of doing the series, and I'm still at the beginning. Reason is because I did the same chapter twice, and they both took a very long time. And the second time was when after I got my best friend to start writing for me. And during that collaboration, me and bros restarted everything. From character design, storyboarding, the script, everything. Like I said before many times in my videos, I draw, he writes. After those many restarts, me and him started with the prologue. He wrote the script, I started drawing, and everything is coming along great. Trust me, at the beginning, the art is not that good, but the more you read, the more you go to it, gradually gets better, trust me. Drawing the prologue chapter took a bit of time, like it took a while. By a while, I mean like months until now. The prologue is almost finished, I just need the ending, then boom, the chapter is complete. So in this chapter, we're going to introduce the main character of the series and basically everything he does on his daily life. But that's not going to be the entire thing that goes on in the series. There's going to be some action involved. You know, the typical things that happens in the first chapter when introducing the main character. Yeah, it took a whole lot of work. My eyes and my thumbs are beginning to pain. Was it worth it? Yes. Since my whole point is I love drawing and I love making stories, so why not make manga to entertain people, Create a world where anyone can live in. And since I'm using a phone, I mostly draw about 2 to 3 pages a day. Then I take my break the entire day. Or maybe if I wanted to, I could just draw the entire chapter in one day so that I could have complete full rest when thinking about what am I gonna do next. But I mostly draw about 2 to 3 pages, or maybe one if I feel like it. There could be a possibility that in this chapter that I would only introduce maybe like the main character only, or we will introduce some of the characters in the series, That solely depends if we don't end off the chapter sooner, then other characters could be introduced in the same chapter. But I think the main focus of this chapter is for the main character before we get to the other characters and the beginning of the main plot, The collaboration started off great, but as it went, it became a bit of a trouble because we've been fighting over ideas, like this idea is better, no, this one's better. For a collaboration, I'd say that is expected because both people have different intakes on what's gonna be put in the story, and they reach a part where they disagree with each other. But that's how it all starts out, with a disagreement. Then as you two go along the way, it becomes better, everything becomes good. You keep coming up with similar ideas and decisions are made and the story goes along. Alright, so the series is about this young boy who wants to become the Mahokami, aka a guardian of 6 artifacts known as the Infinity Orbs. Mind you, these orbs are very powerful and they also have mythical beasts inside of them. I wouldn't say mythical, but they are type of magical beasts. So he starts out his journey by going to a school of warriors known as Gekai High and meets incredible people there, make some good friends, go out on adventures, and encounter dangerous people who also want the orbs to turn the world into their own image. So their mission is very simple and yet complex, is to get the orbs first. I'm very excited to announce that the series is finally beginning. I know it may not be an amazing thing for some, but waiting for the chapters to finish would be worth it. Although the series could have kicked off sooner, but there had to be things that had to be remastered. So that's why it delayed. Character design choices I came up for the characters is based off the popular series Sonic the Hedgehog. You may not look it, but Kazuya right here is based out of Sonic, Kai with Knuckles, Isame with Tails, Kagami with Amy, and Tetsu with Silver. And more information about the leading character, Kazuya Raitsuki. His outfit was based out of Ash Ketchum from Pokemon, but I had to tweak some few things here and there to make it seem a bit different, you know? And since character design involves creating unique and visual appealing characters that fit the story and genre, it often features exaggerated features like large eyes and dynamic expressions, thus making it hard to come up with a perfect design for a character. But if you have an actively wild imagination, you can do anything. For as long as I can remember, I've been captivated by the art of manga and the power of storytelling. When I started working on Fatal Blow, I wanted to push the boundaries of what manga could be, to experiment with unique styles, plot twists, and character arcs. As I poured my heart and soul into the series, I drew inspiration from a wide range of sources, from classic manga and anime. With Fatal Blow, I aim to create a truly immersive experience that will leave readers eagerly anticipating the next chapter. And through detailed world building, I aim to transport readers to a unique, immersive world. Complex characters and through provoking themes will add depth and reliability to the story. By doing so, I hope readers will find connections between the narrative and their own lives. This world will be both fantastical and grounded, allowing readers to escape while still reflecting on their own experiences. The characters will face real challenges, making their journeys more believable and engaging. Ultimately, my goal is to inspire readers to think critically about the story and its themes, and to apply those reflections to their own lives. As readers journey through this world, I want them to be fully invested in the characters' struggles and triumph. With each page turn, I aim to evoke emotions, spark imagination, and inspire reflection, creating a truly unforgettable reading experience that lingers long after the final chapter. The story will unfold with a mix of action, drama, and heartwarming moments, keeping readers engaged and curious about what's to come. Each character will have their own distinct voice and arc, making it easy to become attached to their journeys. As the narrative progresses, themes of friendship, perseverance, and self-discovery will emerge, adding depth and resonate to the story. I hope readers will find themselves reflecting on their own experiences and relationships, and perhaps even gaining new insights. To add on, the story is taking place in Shibuya, Japan. I chose that specific location because I love its buildings and other types of landmarks. I'm beyond thrilled to announce that we're finally kicking off the production of the manga. I'm super excited to share this journey with all of you, and I hope you're just as hyped as I am about what we're creating. My writer and I have been working tirelessly to bring this story to life, and we're confident that you'll love the result. We've poured our hearts and souls into crafting a narrative that's both engaging and meaningful, with characters that will capture your hearts and a world that will transport you to new and exciting places. I'm eager to share our vision with you and hope you'll join us on this adventure. If you made it this far, I thank you. Please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notifications, and you'll see me in the next video. This is Oluciano XI, and I'm out.